Hi everybody, it is Jen and I am here with this video share of my ASC design team project. If you've been following along, there were 8 long tutorials on making this bad boy. So this is the Ciao Bella Wizard Academy collection. So head on over to ASC Supplies on Etsy or asccraftsupplies.com to purchase your Wizard Academy paper. And you can go back to part 1 to see what I started with. And this is a 6x8x3 inch spine. All 8 tutorials are listed below, and I'll try and make a separate playlist just for this album. So as you can see, he is a chunky one. And let's start flipping through. On the front we have this really cool potions paper, and it continued, not continued, but a different piece which has the potions on the spine, and I love the cat. And then more potion bottles, shelves on the back, and kept it real simple on the outside. And turning to the front page, I left the front cover blank. You can put anything you want there. One small page, he's about 5 inches wide, and it stretches about 7.5 inches. We have some booklets here with some hand stained coffee dyed paper, and this is a double pocket, and it's got 2 little tags in it that pull out that also have that coffee dyed paper on them. I love this herbology paper. Lots of room to put things, and then we have little tabs where we just have some flaps. I also included some pattern paper on the gussets where the gussets were large. So we have 3 flaps there, and then this blank page with this poison paper, and then a double pocket here with some tags in it. This is cut aparts from the paper. I think it's the A9 size that has all the different cut aparts and the small ephemera on it. We have a little make your own magic. We have another journaling tag, and then this like lollipop bookmark I just stuck in there for a cool effect. And then this little banner here just says it's time to start something new and trust the magic of new beginnings. We have a small pocket with a belly band here. So one of those coffee dyed papers, and a small flap with a pocket on the back. 2 tags from the collection, just stuck in that pocket, and then a second pocket up here, also a tag from the collection. We have another belly band here, and I used the basilisk. I made a booklet that opens, put one of the cut aparts on the belly band, and then this whole thing flips up and back down. Lots of spots to put things. We have a double page here, just a double flap with a 3rd flap, and then this little gusset area here is matted, but this is our large fold out. So let me try and get here so you can see the diagonally fold out, which I love. I love the diagonally fold out. Okay, so lots of space here for just plain paper. And then this one has a small pocket on the bottom that holds this top flap down. Let's put those in there. And then we have a booklet that is matted on the inside of that. Alright, we have the what I call the Gryffindor common room here. And when we open this, it has the Marauders map on it, and then a little rat there. I'm assuming that's the Peter Pettigrew, but we don't know. Now do we? This page here, just plain, because you have to have some plain pages. And then we have a flap up, a flap down on this page, and then the flap up has a belly band on it. And we have a booklet with a quilted inside of all the paper, and then just a little tag that's matted. And then there is, oh, no, there's not a pocket there. That was the double-sided, that was the flaps. Okay. Then we have a waterfall here, just a simple waterfall. Left the back plain for you. Up, up. There you go. And this side has a kind of horizontal waterfall. We have this big flap here that keeps everything laying flat. I love this image. It says, "You cast a spell on me." And then the waterfall, which has the same paper on the front and back, and I went ahead and put pattern paper on the gussets. Okay, we can close that horizontal waterfall up. And then this has a little tuck spot here that has this owl letter, which I thought was pretty neat. Huge album, you guys. This is just a horizontal pocket with a booklet in it. And this is a pocket with a booklet and then a flap. So you can say the booklet holds the flap, but we know the flaps will stay in on their own because that's how they're made. And then this page has another like half flap there. And then a small page with a pocket with a booklet in the pocket, and then the back of that pocket has the same booklet. Lots of tuck spots in this album. There is just a little cut apart there. You can put a label on that, and it holds this little booklet cut apart also. And then I just added this for fun as another one of the sayings, and then I put the coffee dyed paper on the back, followed up by a belly band, page with a belly band, coffee dyed paper on the back, and then if you pull this little guy up here, it has just this tag on there, and it's a little booklet. It's a pocket. So, and I put the little frog cut apart on there. And turning the page, we have the grand entrance, which is lovely, and then a double pocket here. The first pocket has the cut apart, or are these called something? I think it's just cut apart. It's like an ephemera. I matted that on black, and then there's a booklet here. The same paper with the potion bottles, which I thought was neat, and I thought it was neat to use them as a pocket, a double pocket. And then a larger booklet in the back. And on this page we left it plain, and this one just has a simple flap and the coffee dyed paper there. So the coffee dyed paper would be good for journaling. This would be a good book journal if you wanted to do a book journal. This one has a tag in it with the quilted inside, or possibly some pictures from the Universal Harry Potter land. Double page layout here. Oh, and if you guys didn't notice, I figured out how to get my camera higher. Bonus for the next round, huh? I wish I would have figured it out before. I love this bookshelf paper, and then the back of this entire flap is quilted. And then we have a vertical pocket with a booklet, and then just one of the tags that has cart posts on the back. And then these little cut parts are so cute. And now that my camera's higher, my light is really low, so I have to make sure I keep things in the light. This page has another one of those half vertical flaps with a pocket on it, and then this tag. It says poison, and there's like a little pull out. That's kind of neat. And then here's the 8x8 version of those shelves that are on the outside, the cover of the album, and then there's the cat. And then we have a small flap, another bigger flap, and then this pocket here, and this page has a pocket, and then this little basilisk tag. I just put one of the cut aparts matted there, and then it has a large pull-out tag, lots of room there, and then I put another one of those labels on it. I may go through and put a couple more labels in the beginning, because I don't think that I went back and did that very well. And then we have these two pages. This has a flap up, and then in the upward flap we have a booklet that's quilted on the inside. And just tuck him back in. And then underneath the flap, this page has another pocket in it. And we have another booklet. Nope, I lied. It's not a booklet. It's just a mat, but it has this awesome castle there. He slides right back in. And then on the back cover, I went ahead and put a little horizontal waterfall. We have a quilted booklet in this pocket with a little sign there, or with a little, I guess it's a sign. It's a potion label. And each one of these waterfalls have the pocket on them. So this guy's a little smaller, and he has two. I love that one. And of course the buildings for the bag and alley. Love those. And then the last little pocket here, and the last waterfall has the herbology classroom and a little herbology tag. So I thought that was really fun. This one has dragon scales, and you can put something under it if you want. It's a little tuck spot. Flip this one open, and you have plenty of room for everything. You put another little label down here if you want. And yeah, so that is my 6x8 by 3 inch mega Ciao Bella Wizard Academy mini album. This, if it's available, will be on my Etsy. I'll link everything below. And we shall see you next time. Head on over to ASC Supplies on Etsy or asccraftsupplies.com. Use Scrapping Push 10 for 10% off your normal price purchase. And we shall be seeing you around. Bye-bye.